Hi. I'm 22 today. I almost can't believe I've made it, to be honest. I'm like officially into my 20s, and that is scary. I've got this badge to make it clear. I literally had to beg my dad to buy for me because I just wanted a badge and no one would get me one. Oh, by the way, I've just washed my hair, that's why it's wet. But I thought it would be a good idea to do a sort of end of year review and ask myself some questions and see how it holds up next year. So I feel like I'm going to do this every year. That's if I still have my YouTube channel. But yeah, 22. So first one is, are you single or am I single? The answer is yes. I'd say out of choice because I'm not actively looking for anyone. But to be honest, I don't know if anyone would want me at the moment. So where am I living right now? And do I have any moving out plans? I am living at my mum's house. I say that, but it's always been my house as well. I share a room with my mum actually. Like, it's divided, but I share a room with her. And I'm actually really happy here. I don't have any plans to move out because I really love the area where I live, and to move out you need money, like a lot of money, because it's really expensive here. But yeah, I really like living at home. I like that there's always someone here to talk to. Like, I feel like if I moved out it would just be a waste of time making my room. Like, my room is so beautiful to me. I made it exactly how I want it. I'm just so proud of it. And why would I want to move out of this beautiful space? So my favourite singer. So obviously my favourite singer of all time would be Meatloaf. That will never change. But currently I found a band that I am obsessed with, that I love so much. They're called Sammy Ray and the Friends. I've literally been non-stop listening to them. They're so good. They just make, like, the songs just make me so happy. But then my favourite song, which is kind of leading on from the last question, my favourite song. So I don't really want to do my favourite song all the time because I feel like that will never change. But currently my favourite song is from Sammy Ray and the Friends, and it's called The Good Life. Now the EP is called The Good Life, but I love the song, like the EP's named after. I love that song. Do you have any children? I have 0 children. I don't really know where I feel like I'm going to be by next year or the year after, but I currently don't see myself having children in the future. But obviously things change, and my mind changes all the time about everything. So I don't know, this time next year I might have 4 kids. Maybe not 4, that's not quite possible, but I might have a kid. I hope not. My current animals, I actually did a video of all my animals, so I'll link that in the description. I say my animals, but they're my mum's. My mum recently got 2 pigeons, 2 homing pigeons called Veronica and Nigel, and Veronica has laid an egg and she like growls at everyone. We're gonna have a baby pigeon, or no, 2 baby pigeons, I think she's got 2 eggs. Who is my celebrity crush? Fun fact, I've actually never had a celebrity crush, I don't think. I feel like I have, but it was just the years of like sexuality suppression that I just never allowed myself to have it. So currently I don't have a celebrity crush. Do I consider myself to be an extrovert or an introvert? I feel like this will never change. I don't really know why I put it on the list, but I guess because I definitely discovered this year that I am 100% an extrovert, like 1,000,000%. I get all my energy and happiness from other people, which is not great. I found out. Biggest fear, another one that I don't really know why I put on the list, because I don't actually speak my biggest fears in existence, because I've done that before and like my biggest fear came true. So just in case there's like negative energy or like bad karma around me, I don't speak my fears into existence. Where are you working right now? I have 5 jobs on the go at the moment. They're like small hours but spread out, and I actually wouldn't have it any other way at the moment. I quite enjoy it. I don't have a full day off, which is quite intense, but I wouldn't change it. Favourite book of the year. So I've really picked up reading this year. I've read a lot of books and audiobooks I've listened to. I have a couple because it's quite hard to just say one, and I feel like if I said one I wouldn't be happy with it, like when I'm editing it, and I'd have to add other ones in. So I've picked 3, and I'm even not certain about this, so don't hold me to my word. They all have a bit of a theme if you know the books, but the first one I loved was 7 Days by Alex Lake, and then Invite Me In by Emma Curtis, and then Tell Me Lies by JP Pomer. And I put what phone do I have. I'm actually recording on my phone, so I can't actually show you, but I don't actually know the name of it. I think it's a Huawei. I hope that's how you say it. I've had this phone for like 4 years, I think. 3 years. But before me, my brother had it for 2 years. And I'm sort of interested to see how long this phone lasts. This is kind of why I put this question in, because if it doesn't break, I'm not going to upgrade it, because I'm not really into tech like that. So what are my favourite YouTube videos that I'm currently watching? Literally all I watch is video essays. like long form content I love, which is weird because I don't feel like I have much of an attention span anymore, but long form content, like video essays of subjects that I'm really interested in, I just really enjoy them. I'll put some YouTubers' names up that I've been loving. When was the last time I cried? This is interesting. I actually don't cry as much as I used to. I don't know if that's because of I don't know if that's because of the antidepressants I'm on, or I'm just not as sad as I used to be. I think the last time I cried, like tears, is from watching a Princess Diana TikTok. I don't remember exactly what it was about. Something about her death, and maybe like she'd be proud of her grandkids or something. I don't know. Where do you want your career to be in 10 years? I should have really put 1 year, but that's too much pressure, and 10 years seems a long way away. But something that I did discover this year is that I definitely want to do a career with children. Like, I feel like I found my calling. So my favourite TV show, too much pressure to think of my favourite TV show of the year. So I've decided to name a couple that I really enjoyed. So the first one is the new season 3 and last season, sadly, of Dairy Girls. Really loved that. It was so funny. Then I've just started watching Fleabag, which is, I don't know why it's taken me so long to watch it, but it's so good. And then on Netflix, I actually bought Netflix and then I deleted it because I don't watch it enough. But on Netflix, I completed every season of The Sinner, and honestly, it was incredible. I really enjoyed it. How many tattoos and piercings do I have? So, fun fact, I got all my tattoos this year. I got my first tattoo, like, ever, on the 3rd of July last year. I remember that because it was a birthday present from my sister, and we got it matching. And then I got the rest in like a week of each other, like last week. Yeah, I went a bit crazy, but I do currently have not quite a few. I've got like 5. But I'll show you the tattoos first. I got my 1920s girl. I got that last Saturday. I got this rose. Let me show you that. I've got this Only Forever, which is a matching with my sister. And this year, she bought me tickets to see Florence and Machine. Like, what the hell? Then I got this rose, which is like a piece with this arm. It's so hard to show. Once this heals, I'm going to get something at my wrist. So that is going to be another one. But obviously, I don't have it yet. But yeah, I've got these 2. And then I've got this butterfly that is healing. I don't know if you can see, but it's like crusting off. They're just so addictive. Like, it's so weird. I got 1, didn't have nothing for almost a year, and then suddenly I just had 5. Anyways, piercings. I don't know how many people watched my first piercing video. I basically got my ears re-pierced, but I don't have them anymore because my body just rejects piercings, so I have 0 piercings. I think I'll just stick with tattoos, to be honest. My hair routine. Okay, so my hair, I use this shampoo, which I get on prescription because my scalp is very sensitive. It's Dandrozol shampoo. That is literally what I use. Don't use no conditioner. Air dry it. My everyday makeup routine. Everyday makeup is the same makeup that I'm going to do for my birthday because I'm not good at makeup, so I just do the same thing literally every day. But I'll be interested to see how much it changes by next year. I use 3 things. Elf eyeliner, W7 Twist and Shape, like cheap mascara I got from Savers. I always start off with my eyebrows because when I don't have makeup on, because I pluck them so thin, it looks like I got none. Oh, I forgot to say, I put this simple moisturiser on every morning. I've already done it, but especially in the summer because it's got SPF in it. I get some earbuds and I'll tie it up. That's pretty much it. That's going to be interesting to see how that changes. Am I religious? No, I'm not. There was a time, especially this year and the year before, that I just so desperately wanted to find religion, and I was kind of like jealous of the people who could have faith, how they could just believe in something and almost believe that everything will be okay because it's like a higher power, and I just can't. It don't really bother me now. I don't really find myself wanting to have religion. One thing to change about myself physically. Now, I put physically because like it's a bit deep if I go mentally, and also where does the list stop mentally? Just love hearing other people's insecurities. I don't know why. Maybe because it makes me feel better about myself. Physically, I actually don't hate myself as much as I used to. I wouldn't say, oh, this is what I want to change and I'm going to change it, but because the question has been asked, I'd maybe say over my nose because it kind of points down a bit when I smile, or my eyes. I'd like to have big eyes like my 1920s lady. Other than that, I don't really care that much about myself. What time do I wake up and go to sleep? I wake up at 4 a.m. every morning, and depending on what job I have in the evening and what time I come home, I go to bed from 7:30, or it could be 11 p.m. So it really depends. My typical food day. Now my diet is always changing because I have a lot of digestive issues. I actually luckily have done a food plan because I'm working with a functional health doctor. I mean, for breakfast I have cornflakes and milk. For dinner I have some of these dinners. I've took some photos. For tea time I have, oh, and I'm gluten-free, completely gluten-free at the moment. For tea time I have 2 sandwiches and usually ham in them. For snacks I have homemade cake and dark chocolate, because I currently can't digest fruit. Okay, now it's my birthday outfit. What am I wearing for my birthday? And I'll show you. I've got it on, but I'll show you properly. This is from Misguided, I think, but I got it from Vinted. It was actually my second-hand clothes haul. I got this from, so beautiful, I got this from eBay. This is my sister's, well, it was my sister, she gave it to me, from Select. So last question is, what am I doing for my birthday? And now I left it really late, so I'm not actually doing anything great. I'm just going out for a meal with my siblings, especially because it's Tuesday. Like, my birthday is midweek. That is all. There's no dramatic questions like what was my biggest regret of the year, because I can't thank you for watching, and I can't believe I'm 22 now. I also am speaking quite quiet in this video because it is early. Most of the people in my house are still asleep. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.